What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and I figured why not finish out the year, although I suppose I'll have one more video after this one, on yet another lying journalist getting completely demolished. By the way, shout out to everyone who has joined the Telegram. I had a thriving Telegram for a very long time, and I missed notifications that I needed to confirm something, and they ended up deleting it. Anyway, the link the link to my Telegram will be in the pinned comment down below. If you use the app, you want to join, feel free. Now, I want to talk about a particular NBC News reporter who was currently getting dragged on Twitter, as well as dunked on by Elon Musk, essentially for being a political hack, a liar, a doxer, a journalist TM. And that's just what it is nowadays. Honestly, that's what a journalist is now. They know that they don't have any more control over the populace. They know that the populace does not pay attention to them anymore or care what they have to say or think. And so now they attack us. They attack YouTubers or independent creators, whether they're podcasters or Twitter thread people or independent news people, because we took their job. We took our jobs. That's what people like Cat Trash Barge do for a living now. They're bullies, internet hall monitors. People like Taylor Lorenz, Cat Garbage Barge, Cat Garbarge. I don't know, Trash Barge. You see this, Andy Signor tweets, I stand with Laura B. always. Cat Garbage. Doxing Laura's husband and work, who has nothing to do with any of this, while protecting the identity of her own shady, toxic resources to try and discredit, quote, us, I don't know who us is not journalism. It's shameful and disgusting, and we won't stay silent. This is a tweet. The thing is about garbage reporting from Cat Garbage is that's exactly it. So you see that umbrella guy saying, Cat Garbage is putting the bullseye on Laura B's family. Now, Laura B is someone who has reported favorably on Johnny and I guess supposed disfavorably on AH. And this is her life. This is what she gets paid to do now, defend millionaire celebrities and attack independent content creators. But he wrote, she publicly mentioned her husband, and all because AH's team hates her. Insane when mainstream journalists target your families because you read court documents. That's what a real Laura B does. She reads court documents. And here's Kat replying saying, sure did. This is him. And links to apparently he worked in the Trump campaign. You see Garbage here saying, the good actors can't necessarily profit in the same way as the propagandists can. So this presents an unequal playing field. We need more salaried journalists to make the same type of content. But right now we have awesome indie creators like these two people. I don't really care who they are, but apparently they are, I don't know, anti-Johnny people. And you see here, doxing a person's husband simply because they are, quote, Trumpian is unethical trash journalism. Kat's hypocrisy and bias has tainted her, quote, reporting. Here she is standing proudly behind Trump. No wonder the MSN NBC News is waning. I'm not sure she was standing proudly behind Trump there, but nonetheless. So this guy's a public figure, and some people are arguing, well, is it really doxing if they're a public figure? I mean, it is a form of it. I think what can be easily discerned is that it is a form of intimidation. It's to say, hey, don't keep talking the way you're talking, or don't keep talking about the things we don't want you to talk about, or you could see we can make your family's life difficult. That's just, quite frankly, in my opinion, what that's all about. It's about pushing people. It's about getting people to be afraid to speak against the narrative. These people are bullies. And even yesterday, you see Glenn Greenwald and Elon Musk dunking on the very same garbage level reporting. An NBC News, quote, reporter, Cat Garbage, retweeted and helped viralize this obvious fabrication by an anonymous account that I am an owner of Rumble. along with Peter Thiel, and paid Andrew Tate to stream for, quote, their service. These people are low-life scumbags who lie for a living. This is a tweet that got 20,000 likes. Peter Thiel and Glenn Greenwald's YouTube knockoff service paid Andrew Tate a handsome sum to start streaming on their service this year. A few months ago, Thiel was photographed entering the castle for a secret Halloween party that Musk also allegedly attended. All lies. Elon Musk did not attend this. Didn't attend the party. Doesn't even know who Andrew Tate is. Says he's never met him. Certainly didn't attend that party. 20,000 likes. People are so willing to believe anything as long as it makes the people they don't like look bad that it's just sad. In every conceivable way, it's pathetic, it's sad, it's not reporting. And of course, she retweeted this. A journalist, right, who whines about fake news. Glenn goes on. The most prominent on the internet NBC reporters, Brandy Zardonzi, Ben Collins, Kat, are indistinguishable from hashtag resistance activists. They don't even try to hide it. NBC hires only security state operatives or Democratic activists, and they lie compulsively. Now, obviously, if a real news organization saw one of its reporters spreading such a blatant lie that I own or run Rumble and paid Andrew Tate, they'd force her to retract it. But NBC knows its liberal audience wants lies about partisan enemies. The same reason no one retracted this. Here's the Politico article saying that the president's son computer was all Russian disinformation, right? That's, of course, baloney sausage. Glenn goes on. These media outlets always whine that the public no longer trusts them, no longer regards them as legitimate, harbors intense hatred for them, turns to independent news for sources. They'd never ask what caused this. They caused it. With lies like these, and it's all deserved. Here, Americans' trust in media remains near record low. There's a reason people tune in to some fat bearded guy in the Midwest or a beanie wearing guy out east. It's because they want people that they can trust. And I can unequivocally say I have never knowingly lied to my viewers. I have made mistakes and I correct them very publicly when I do. And I think that's like the bare minimum of respect that you can give your viewers or your readers. And for some reason, like thankfully for me, the mainstream media has completely forgotten that. They've completely abandoned any pretense of trying to work for the people. Now, I may have opinions that my viewers don't agree with, but I think a lot of people still stick around, even if I have a take to disagree with this. They know that I'm being honest. I don't get everything right, but I never knowingly lie. And that's what the mainstream media does nowadays. That's why they're being replaced by people with webcams. This is the new news. Glenn continues. By the way, I appreciate everyone's support. We're going to finish the year with 1.42 million subscribers. We could hit 1.43, but it's unlikely. But I'm so thankful for all of you. If you tuned in and you feel like, hey, it's New Year's Eve, throw the guy a bone. Hopefully today I will earn your subscription because that's what I want to do. I don't want you just to subscribe. I want to earn it. But if you haven't yet, there's a button down below. Please do click it. It seriously helps, especially turning on notifications too. While we're on the topic of media outlets paying bad people, NBC, MSNBC pay a small army of war criminals, CIA goons, FBI officials, career liars from every U.S. security state agency. NBC employees are among the last people on the planet to credibly condemn others for this. Elon Musk checks in saying, their fiction isn't even good. Which Glenn replies, that's the thing. Corporate journalists lie are not only brazen, but boring. That's why nobody watches. Just look at everyone obsessed with Trump's stupid taxes. Okay, I don't care if you voted for the guy or not. I've been pretty clear about, my opinions about him. And, they changed over the years and just like any normal person. But like, bro, Did you actually think a guy running a company was going to not pay as little taxes as humanly possible? How is that an own? How is that news? Is there a single person that voted for Trump that was like, what? He used on the books tax laws to give the government, which pisses our money away at record rates, the least amount of money as possible? I'm going to need a fainting couch. Hello, McFly. Everybody takes every write-off they possibly can. And if you're not, you should be. You should do everything right up to the line of the gray, because your government doesn't spend your money wisely. We just gave how many trillions away? Why would anyone willingly give them their money? You're right, but I will admit, NBC's insinuation that Thiel was traveling around the world to frequent Tate's webcam ladies is hilarious. Even there, the humor is unintentional. You see here, you see the problem here? The same news reporters that are constantly promoting misinformation themselves are complaining people are believing unreliable sources instead of them. And they want social media platforms to censor misinformation while assuming those rules won't apply to them. We saw this with the Twitter files. Here's Kat having absolute meltdown that people chose to follow Andrew Tate. Worse yet, some of the news commentators are training their audience to mistrust credible news sources in favor of watching them. This problem is growing as the gap between fake news and truth widens. Hey, I'm a commentator. I think you should watch people that you trust. I don't need to tell you that Cat 10 bars garbage reporting tier for NBC News, just like Ben Collins, who was just suspended, are garbage. You know that. You know who you trust. It's that feeling in your tum-tum. You know who's a liar, who's on your side. And I appreciate you all for tuning in. What an amazing way to end the year. I think 2023 is going to be an awesome year for the community, the commentary community, the news world. It's going to be the downfall of woke Hollywood. I think the internet hall monitors like Ben Collins, Taylor Lorenz, Kat, they're all going to go by the wayside, be forgotten. And it's going to be a great time to be around. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it and you subscribe, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Oh yeah, and join the Telegram. Link in the pinned comment.